Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CozyAnimeCookie, aka your girl, Leisha. And we are diving right into Greta. Now, the last time we left off, we had just left the church, and so we are now trying to figure out if we can get some.
The Resistance could be valuable allies in helping to save Anders. I should see if they need any help.
See if I can get some juicy gossip from for the Vestergaard. So I think that's the Destroy Factory. No, up above is the Destroy Factory. Oh God, my stomach is all tied up in knots. I'm really not looking forward to facing Peter after what happened last night. Will they even let me inside? I guess I got no choice but to find out. Yeah, for real. The front entrance to the inn open. Just a moment, I'll be right. Oh, Greta, is it just you? I suppose you're here to see the others. Well, go on then. They're out back. She cocks her head in the direction of the kitchen. Well, thank you. Appears to be aimlessly muttering to himself. What are you looking at? Okay. There are a few papers stuck to it. Mr. Dahl is now taking new students to learn the piano. She is focused intently on rearranging the bottles underneath the bar. Yes, can I get you anything? Can I talk to you about Nis? She heaves a sigh. What's he been up to now? Why are you allowing his business out back? Isn't it dangerous? Of course it is. I can't say that I'm not worried about it, but we need the money. What about the soldiers who come here? Well, you probably know how I feel about them. Still, I must admit that they always pay well. It softens the sting of having to see them walking here like they own the damn place. I guess. Covered in grease stains and watermarks. It's a recipe for stewed cabbage. So yummy. It seems quite ordinary. All right, one last deep breath. It's time to face the music. And we can't just... Greta, you're back? Peter tells me you didn't show up at the clinic last night. What? He didn't tell her? No, I had too much on my mind. I just couldn't. How's your man doing? A pained expression crosses Peter's face. It's gotten worse. Oh no. Is there anything I can do? I'm really sorry. I wish there was something I could do. Yeah, well, the pastor came by and talked to him this morning. I think it lifted the poor bastard's spirit a bit. Oh. He's in the next room. If you'd like to take a look at him. Oh, before you do that, I need to talk to Greta for a spell. Of course. I had better go prepare for our next move. Come see me when you're done here, Peter. Hey, Greta, join me over by the truck, will you? Oh, here we go. I don't want to. A sweet citrusy fragrance lingers in the air. An orange peel. How on earth did they manage to get their hands on this? His fingers are idly drumming on the metal frame of the truck door. You didn't tell her what happened? No, I didn't. I just want to forget that we ever went to that effing clinic. Greta, I didn't mean to do it. You've got to believe me. But if that dam hadn't been there, if you hadn't, it was a mistake letting you get involved in all of this. I think you should go home. No, wait. What? Greta, give me one good reason to trust you. Anders trusted me. You should too. Then what the hell was last night all about? Why did you go alone? I didn't want to hurt anyone. That was foolish of me. Please, Peter, can't we put this behind us? Anders needs our help. God damn it, fine. Maybe you're right. Maybe we can give you another chance. Just promise me that you'll... We hear several of the boxes inside the truck topple over. What the hell? It's that boy again. He stares at both of us. His eyes are wide with fear. Then he tends to bolt to the side. Hey! Peter grabs the boy and slams him violently against the side of the truck. Huh? Let me go! Let me go! What are you doing here? Let me go, you traitors! Stop squealing and answer her question, you little... What are you doing here? I don't have to answer to you. Now, let me go or I'll tell my father. I'll tell everyone where you're hiding. Oh, you think you're smart, huh? Hiding in my truck, spying on us like you're some kind of bloody detective? Fucking hell, this is bad. He's just a boy. We'll sort it out. What are you going to do to him? Well, I can't very well let him scamper off now, can I? Look at his uniform. The boy's a damn... God damn it. Why did you have to come here? Peter's hands are inching towards his pocket. Peter, wait! What? Let's talk about this first. His father is a Gestapo officer. Are you serious? He's much more valuable alive. Mm-hmm. You just let him go. I can't. I'm too deep within the resistance to do that. Nobody needs to die today. As long as this nobody doesn't do anything stupid. Henry starts struggling and slumps down. You'll make sure they don't hurt me, right? Of course. What the hell is... Leah's face turns pale as her eyes settle in on Henrik. Chief, I swear I didn't. He was hiding inside the truck. I have no idea how he got in. What's going on back here? I heard... Who is that boy? Why is he... She takes a sharp inhale. You brought a... into my inn? No, we didn't... Midday? He was hiding in the... Calm down, Miss Eglund. No, don't tell me to calm down. You can't keep that boy in here. Let's be sensible. He's already seen too much for us to let him go. Were there any customers in the bar? No, only old Carl. Did he hear anything? No, he was drunk as a fiddler when I left him. From experience, I say he hasn't heard a thing. Good. That means we're the only ones who know about this. Peter, tie up the boy until we figure out what to do with him. I'm on it. Miss Eglund, let's talk. Esther is eyeing Henrik nervously. Are they going to keep him here? I think that's the plan. They never stop following you, do they? Mama? Nine. Sophia, what are you doing out here? Get back into bed. Just great. He's busy tying Henrik up with a rope. There, that should do it. He ain't going to be running off anytime soon. Are you alright, Henrik? Heinrich? I'm fine. They'll find me, you know, and then you'll all be sorry. Shut your trap, kid. She's trying to calm the agitated innkeeper. Risking both my livelihood and my life for you lot? I won't stand for it. I want him out of here. Can we let him go? Give me a break. Can't we bring him somewhere else? You want to sneak a kid around town while he screams bloody murder? That's not going to work. The boy knows the inn is helping the resistance now. He knows about the smuggling. If we go down, you go down too. She scoffs and puts her arms across her chest. Well, what are we going to do with him then? We can't just sit around and drink tea all day. I'll figure something out, Midday. You can count on it. You'd better. Okay. Better come see me in a moment. There's something I want to talk about. Why does she have to walk all the way over here? Her shoulders are heaving slightly as she leans over the desk. What a mess. You wanted to speak with me? Yes. Peter says that you're friends with Vestergaard's daughter. I assume that means you'll be attending the old profiteer's party tonight. Why does that interest you? What does that interest you? We received a tip that's too good to pass up. A citizen sympathetic to our cause is planning to deliver valuable information at the banquet. Clearly, Peter and I can't attend ourselves. Our plan so far has been to send Torben to investigate this lead. He's not a member of our organization, but he's dependable. However, despite your refusal to help us at the clinic, it might be better to have someone like you there. You are, after all, a woman of the people, aren't you? I'd like to think so. Opinions are divided. I like to think so. Peter tells me that your Danish and German heritage is invaluable, that it lets you glide between social circles. You can use someone like that at tonight's event, but I need to know, we trust you? You didn't come through for us last night, but maybe something like this is more your speed. If you help me, I'll help you. Leva breathes out a sigh and is quiet for a moment. Well then, Larson, we look forward to your contribution. Yeah, I need her to get my husband out of the situation.
At the front, soldiers shoot at other soldiers. In the air, pilots bring down rival airmen. And on the sea, sailors hurl volleys at enemy ships. But here in Tinglev, our resistance had been forced to capture a young boy who would reveal their whereabouts. It's hard to see what else they could have done, but my stomach churned at the sight of an imprisoned child. Was it right to hold him like this?
The cost of war was never cheap, but the alternative was devastating. This was a necessary price. The boy was old enough to have chosen his ideology and old enough to be held accountable for it. Hate could not go unanswered. Is he though? Or is he just repeating what his father... Because he's... We gotta be real on this. Every child looks up to their parent as their hero. And he's still impressionable. I don't know how old he is. He kind of looks like maybe he's 12 or so, 12 or 13. Even 12 and 13-year-olds are still a little unsure of who they are. They're just going through that process. So I wouldn't say the boy was old enough to have chosen his ideology. I just feel like he's following the leader, basically following what his father is doing until he actually hits the right age to be able to choose what pathway he wants to go. He can either continue honoring his father or he can go against what his father's beliefs are. You don't know. He's still growing. So I can't say the boy was old enough to have chosen his ideology. I can say the cost of war was never cheap, but the alternatives was devastating. That sounds more... Yeah, see, I didn't read the first one correctly. This poor boy was also a victim of the in his own way. It was wrong to punish him for his sins of his father. Yes, that was a better one. I like this one.
This poor boy was also a victim of the Nazis in his own way. It was wrong to punish him for the sins of his father.
Oh, I was trying to get some insight. Maybe I should have chose the other one down below. That's all right. Maybe at the next location, if I do end up going to another location. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Oh, and an extra location is put in. Yeah, I still have time. What's this one?
Has offered to look after Anders if I help him with something. I wonder what it could be.
Oh, no, thank you.
I should visit Margit. Maybe she can reveal what her father is up to. Or I could find out something on my own. The soldiers and workers here might be willing to tell me something about Mr. Vestergaard. What sort of secrets is he hiding?
Let's go. This is the first time I visited in this place after it's been destroyed. My tire is getting low on air, just what I needed. I'll have to give it a few pumps. Good gracious! What on earth was that? It sounded like it came from the factory. I guess I'll find out soon enough. If Vestergaard is up to something, this factory is as good a place to look for clues as any. Oh, another one. How scary. Very scary. He looks weary and weather-worn. State your business. I need to think of something so he'll let me in. Is Reiner? I'm here to see Wolfenholtz. I'm here to see Wolfgang? Do you have an appointment scheduled? No, but the lieutenant is very busy, man. If you don't have any business with him, I'm afraid I can't let you through. I suppose I don't have any other choices. Fine, it's Herr Reinhardt here. He sees to perk up hearing the name and smirks knowingly at him. Strange company you keep. He should be in the guard quarters. You can enter through the western courtyard. You'll have to go through the assembly hall. Mind the rubble. Time to take up some dirt. Ugh, I can't believe I used that guy's name. Yikes. It's a dangerous place to be, girly. Leads to the assembly hall. Oh boy, look at all of that. There's a draft coming in from the ruined side of the building. Although I suppose they have tried to patch it up a bit. Oh man. Factory worker. Sweat dripping from his furrowed brow. Excuse me? Now, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Can you tell me about what happened? He scoffs. What's to tell? Some saboteurs infiltrated the factory and planted a bomb. End of story. See, this is why I needed some insight. Let me let you get back to work. Lucky me. Ugh. Guys with guns. Screws and small instruments litter the table. So this is where it all comes together. Gosh, this seems very miserable. Her eyes keep drifting to the guard as she assembles the radio in front of her. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I have to finish these before my next break. Is everything alright? Yes, everything is fine. This is a fine job. But I just wish the guard over there would put away his gun. It makes this place feel like You know, one of those prison camps. I'll see if I can do something. What a tasteless comparison. Yeah. I'll see if I can do something. Oh, would you? My German isn't the best and he doesn't seem like the patient type. Okay. Fill the brim with thick woolen blankets. At least the fabric is of decent quality. Though I'm sure the workers would have preferred some paid days off. What do you think you're doing? Those are for employees only. Hands off. Well, I wasn't taking any of them. I just carefully surveys in the room with a mean scowl on his face. He narrows his eyes at me as I approach. What can I do for you? About that gun you're holding? What about it? It's upsetting some of the workers. So I'm carrying it for their protection. We need to be ready in case one of those saboteurs decides to come back and finish the job. If that offends a few of the workers, then so be it. That's possible. But what about the productivity? How would you feel in their position? There's talk of a strike. No, that's not helping. I helped a German soldier. There's no talk of strike. How would you feel in their position? I understand that we're living in a time of war and that necessary measures had to be taken. Now, move. You're blocking my view. Ice Cube dressed into the guard as the assembles the radio in front of her. I'm sorry, he wouldn't budge. Oh, that's alright. Thank you for trying. I tried my best. Oh gosh. Is anything else over here? Man, these camera angles, the way it's moving, pretty nice. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, the criminal inspector. So he's the one behind the commotion. And Wolfgang is standing right next to him. I'll need to speak to him alone if I want him to tell me anything about Vestergaard. If he will. He is throwing nervous glances in the direction of the Gestapo officer. I can't believe they're letting him fire a gun so close to civilian workers. It really is an outrage. Shh, keep your voice down. What if they hear us? What are you doing out here? Hear what? Oh God. We're on our break, thank you very much. I didn't mean to interrupt. A bit late for that now, isn't it? Well, speak up then. What do you want from us? Geez, who peed in your porch? I'll see all the good stuff. I have wit. Why can I not use this? I have wit. What do you think, Mr. Vestergaard? Is this some kind of trick? I think he pays my salary and that's that. Now, if you don't mind, our break is ticking away. Bullseye. Now, how about that Holt? Care to try and see if you can beat that score? With all due respect, sir, I think we'd better to save our bullets. Lethargy dulls the mind, Lieutenant. We must keep our wits sharp and our weapons sharper. Our weapons are not our only tools, sir. Our arms give bite to those other tools. Mark my words. One day you'll stand face to face with the outlaws that sabotage this factory. And you best be ready. I know I shall be. Hey, you there. He's looking right at me. What are you standing there gawking for? Frau Larson, what brings you to this neck of the woods? Answer when you're spoken to, woman. I'm sure the lady must be here to see me, gentlemen. Isn't that right, Frau Larson? Yes, that's right. and to figure out what Vestergaard is doing with so many at his factory. Well, now that's settled. Surely, for Larson, there is really no need for you to expose yourself to the weather like this. Would you kindly go wait in the break room? I'll be with you shortly. At least he's kind. Is that the break room? What's this? A dangerous combination of sharp and rusty. How much of this stuff have they brought to Tinglev? Leads to the rooms occupied by the guards. Be careful what you say. The enemy is listening. She sure is. Some careless soul has left it slightly ajar. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to take a peep inside. Oh, a piece of paper fell out. It's a letter. Not read it. Dear Mama, I hope this letter finds you all safe and sound. News has reached us that the English and Americans have bombed Helbron. I'm sure that our little town must have escaped the worst of it, but my heart aches every time I think of you being so close to the fight while I am safe here in Denmark. They say the war will end soon. I fervently pray that it is true and that we shall all remain safe until then. Words cannot express how much I miss you and the little trolls. Your devoted son, Otto. There doesn't seem to be much else in the locker, just a smelly jacket and some magazines. Oh, this room reeks of smoke and sweat. Hey you, what do you think you're doing in here? Eddie, soldier. Oh man, he's here. This is Far Larson. She's a recent acquaintance of mine. If you're here to see the commander, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. He's out, probably hobbling about somewhere on that crippled leg of his. The two young soldiers laughed hesitantly. Actually, I saw him outside. He was talking to Felix Stahl. Oh, was he? You might have to wait a while then. In the meantime, care to join us? What are you playing? Why don't you come closer and have a look? What's this? Wait for Wolfgang to return. Oh, here he comes. Ah, Far Larson, no need to come fetch me. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's go into my office. What the devil is going on in here? Commandant? We were just sold it, Warner. Your break ended 5 minutes ago. Get back to your post at once. Yes, Herr Commandant. And you sold it, Moeller. That stain on your uniform is an absolute disgrace. Clean yourself up for goodness sake, man. Right way, Herr Commandant. And you, Untro Officer Reinhardt. My office, now. It seems like everyone forgot about me. That's fine. He's furiously scrubbing the stain on his overcoat. Ugh. I'm just making the stain worse. I'll be with you in a minute, ma'am. Some of the words can be heard clearly through the door. Wolfgang is speaking so loudly that I can hear parts of their conversation from out here. But should I try to listen in anyway? That soldier probably won't notice over the sound of the faucet. I need to hear what they're saying. Please roll good. Roll good, roll good. Yes. I lean slowly against the door frame. Such incompetence. Why I never. Her commandant, we were simply playing a game for a little leisure, harmless. Gambling with my men is certainly not harmless. This isn't some Berlin cabaret. You're not an actor anymore. You're a soldier, damn it. Oh. I spoke to a criminal inspector. He's asking me to supply him with more men. Perhaps you'd be better suited for the tasks he can offer. You can't be serious. What about all the cargo we have to move here? You think I trust you with that after all your insubordination? Those resources are far too valuable to the Reek? Cargo? What are they talking about? What is Vestergaard letting them store here? I expect you to show up at the criminal inspector's disposal early tomorrow morning. You're dismissed. I hear the sound of footsteps. I better move. He does not look pleased. That stuck-up little bastard. Wait, where's he going? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. His fingers are trembling as he tries to light his cigarette. Come on, you son of a bitch. Offer to light his cigarette. How many matches do I have? Because I really don't like this man. Okay, I have 3 matches left. Yes. Thanks. What happened? The crippled bastard reassigned me. Made me the Gestapo's permanent servant. Says that my particular skills will be better suited to their method. That they'd be able to keep a better eye on me. Fucking hell. Most people give me the creeps. You should have been more careful. Well, he's not going to stop me from earning my fair share. Hey, listen. Consequences of a previous action? I have a deal that I need to conclude at the market later today. And if all goes well, I might also need your help later tonight at the banquet. Given my new position, I'm sure I'll get plenty of opportunity to bring your husband something for his pain. I'm just putting it out there. See you around. And Larson? These Gestapo types? You know, they shoot more than just bottles. Tread lightly around Vestergaard, too. Your snooping is bound to ruffle some feathers. At least I know Vestergaard is up to something. But how is any of this going to help Anders?
This factory had come to represent so much to so many. To its workers, it was employment and security. To Nazi sympathizers, it was a testament to the value of cooperation, and to the resistance, it was a monument to greed and corruption. The bricks had taken on meaning, and their destruction was a direct response to that meaning. If there was any truth to be found here, I hope to find it.
I felt for the workers who only wanted to feed their families and get through the war, even if it meant supplying the war machine.
I felt for the workers who only wanted to feed their families and get through the war, even if it meant supplying the Nazi war machine.
Other compassion. I need insight. I'm so compassionate. Oh, a new location too. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a hard stop here. When we come back, we're going to figure out what next location we're going to go to. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, or whenever you see this video. Comment down below, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.